ECAC Hockey Tournament Championship after a mostly tight game till the end with Colgate. Let's start with an opening statement from head coach Doug Darragh.
Yeah, really, sorry, losing my voice. Really proud of our team's effort there today, the way we came out. You know, Colgate's an awesome team. They got a lot of firepower, and you know, for us to shut them down for most of the game, I thought they really pushed hard after our opening start. I really liked the way we came out. Things kind of settled in then. I thought Colgate pressed us hard. We got some big saves from Annalise, and I thought our defenders did a good job of, for the most part, keeping their top players in check. So a hard-fought win against a really good team. Really proud of our group. Really proud of the win and really excited for them.
Okay, we'll start with questions for the student athletes.
For both of you guys, when that final buzzer sounded, how did it feel?
I mean, I feel like it's kind of a feeling that's just like unforgettable, and you kind of just, you really try to savor in the moment because obviously they don't come around super often, and so, you know, that's the advice we've been getting is just to enjoy it, and, you know, job's not finished, so, but, yeah, just really, really fun.
I think adding to what she said of like, it's a little cliche, but like it's what you dream of as a little kid, and that's why you play the game, and so obviously like it's a phenomenal feeling, and yeah, you're not going to forget that, but yeah, job's far from done, so.
Annalise, you were kind of on the other side of this last year, not in the title game, but against Colgate. How did it feel to kind of get that unfinished, or finish that business?
Yeah, obviously, you know, that's something that's always there, that little rivalry between us and Colgate, so to be able to come out on the other side of this today, just an amazing feeling.
After splitting the season with Colgate, what were you guys expecting today, like, with everything?
Yeah, I mean, we knew it was going to be a battle going in. We hoped it wasn't going to be another 3 OT, but, you know, it was just, overall we knew we had to play, you know, our best, and I think that's what we did out there for the most part. So it was just a super fun game to be part of and a great, complete game by our team.
What was the message and the mentality in the room between the 3 overtime game, coming out for a championship and scoring twice in 2 minutes to start the game?
I mean, I don't know. I can only speak for myself on this, but you kind of come down to it, and I didn't even think about the night before. Like, that was in the past. It was what we had now, and then you step out on the ice, like, for warm-ups, and then at the beginning of the game, and you see the crowd, and you don't even think about if your legs are tired from the night before. You're so ready, and you see how loud people are. It just gets you so excited. So.
And you're okay, good.
Lindsay, each game you play is another first for you as a freshman. It's the first time you've kind of been on this big of a stage. What does kind of the leadership from this group mean to you?
I mean, it's everything. It's been all year long. Like, everyone, not just the captains, not just the seniors, everyone has been so great, so understanding, and so supportive that even in coming into a big game like this, like, you'd think I'd be super nervous, but I'm not, just because I know my team has my back and everything, and it takes every single one of us, and so I know I can rely on them, and they'll do their job, and all I can do is try and do what I can do. So.
Anything else?
Talk about the energy in the building today. I mean, this had to be. I mean, I think it's one of the largest crowds to see a women's hockey game here at Lahaina. So were you feeding off of that?
Yeah. Want me to go? Yeah, I think that also played a huge part of the start of the game. You know, we had that kind of atmosphere yesterday and in that Clarkson game, so we were accustomed to it. I think it really shocked them, I think, when they saw that crowd, and then, you know, the people with the newspapers and everything, and I think they were just sort of in a bit of a, I think we caught them early, you know, kind of looking at the crowd and maybe not quite on their game, and that I think that was a big part of us. You know, obviously the players came out on fire too. But I think the crowd helped us immensely today, you know, especially coming back from a 3 overtime game to have, you know, energy. And, you know, obviously you got a long shift, you got things going on, and the crowd just was roaring today, and, you know, your adrenaline gets going, and it didn't allow them to slow down.
Doug, I'll ask one for you while they're sitting here. You have a large senior class, and you're sitting here after a championship game with a sophomore goaltender with the goalie of the year and the rookie of the year on the other side. What does that do? What does that mean as a testament to not only your process in recruiting and bringing these classes in, but to what this core of this team really has become?
Yeah, I always say players can make the coach. You know, at this point in the season, quite honestly, with this team, it's been easy for me. You know, get to a point in the season where when you've got a team that knows their job and does their job on a consistent basis, you really just got to put them over the boards and let them go do their thing. You know, they're the ones that got to go out and do the work. And so at this point in the season, it's real easy for me. I'm almost become a fan at times and just watch them go. And so, but it's really exciting for us to have a freshman class like we have and have a sophomore goalie like we have, and makes the future look bright.
Other questions for Coach?
Yeah, Coach, if you think back to 5 years ago, it's actually to this day, you played Princeton in the ECAC title game. Same kind of start, it was 2 quick goals. What about this group kind of allowed you to take that and then finish the game versus that 2020 game?
Yeah, you know, I've had games like this where we do what we did and we finish it off, and then I've had games like that where you don't. And so, you know, they always say the 2-goal margin is the worst lead in hockey. You know, I think the turning point for us was when we killed the penalty and then got the power play and got that power play goal. I thought that was huge. Of course, then when they pulled their goal, they did, add a couple more. But this team, what they've done really well all year long, regardless of the score, regardless of the game, regardless of anything really, they just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and they don't go off script. And they know how we've had success, and different players are stepping up every night for us. And so truly, I'm proud of the team effort by this group this year.
Anything else? Great, thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.